Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but this is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife, it's unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
But we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Good evening, sir.
I mean, not at all. It's all very well, but my daughter, you're too big. A small one.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
What a total bastard.
You're walking away from history.
Then again, I always loved bastards. The real ones, I mean.
Somehow I am not free to vote.
How are you, ladies?
Look me in the eye and tell
How's
me
it
in
going?
all honesty
Very well,
that
thank
I
you.
am not the equal of any man you've ever
Good.
met.
All the
You're
best.
preaching again, Mrs. Whitlow.
And you're burying your head in the sand again, sir.
Don't blame me for God's mistakes, if they were mistakes.
What do you mean?
Women are inferior to men, madam. It's not my fault. Demonstrable, and I will not deny it.
Are you enjoying the party? How do you know the mayor?
I don't. I'm actually hoping to meet him.
He's definitely around. I just saw him. A man in demand.
I'm sure.
Okay, madam. I will not prove it by publicly thrashing you.
Well, you're stronger than me, sure. But as civilized beings? Haven't we moved past that? Apparently not. Good evening to you, sir. I will go find some other people to threaten to hit me, if that's okay with you.
Evening, man.
Oh, how do you do?
Glass of champagne, sir?
Evening, folks.
Hello.
How's things?
Fine and dandy.
Glad to hear. Take care.
Bye-bye.
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
The truth is, since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree. The war was 30 years ago. I was just a boy.
And since then,
Hello,
we have
sir.
fought more wars. And
How
we
you
will
doing?
fight more again.
The country tore itself apart.
That's the spirit.
The country
All the
don't
best.
even exist.
Yes, I know, but like I said, the next big tournament.
And what do you think, sir?
I think war is a fine way of thinning the herd.
Exactly. This man is a realist.
I cannot believe I am hearing this.
The old riverboat tournaments are for card sharks and rich fools. A really
Sometimes,
big
sir,
stakes game
the
attracts
innocent are the
old men
damned.
and such like.
Enjoy your evening. I must go see my wife.
Good evening.
For that. You are a wise man. I'm a conservative man, at least.
Hello there.
The fact is,
Bonjour,
since
monsieur.
the war,
How's it
the
going?
government has done an
I'm all
awful
right.
job of preserving
That's
law
good.
and order, Mr.
All the
Jameson.
best, then.
Well, I agree, Major. Well, at my prison, we are doing the best to remedy that failure. You know, my friend works in the Caribbean.
You remind
He
me of a
faces
fella I used to
real
know.
rebellion. If we don't act decisively, we will
Sorry.
endure the same
Can't
here
put
in
my
all of
finger on
this.
it.
All these garden parties and civility, they will be doomed.
Champagne, sir?
Civilizing the masses, sir. But the first order of civilization is order, law, and order.
I agree.
Without law and order, we will have anarchy.
But with too much law and order, won't we have dictatorship or worse? Monarchy.
The law should be a dictator. That is the American.
I thought the American ideal was liberty.
Sure, liberty under the law.
Very interesting.
Major Crowley, Mr. Chambers, I must go speak to someone for a second.
Would have all good told of a man. Sounds interesting.
Would you mind?
How did you win? Outrageous. These dancers. Well, I mean, if that's
Gentlemen.
French culture for you.
Can I help you, sir?
Me up for French.
How's it going with you?
Cuts and starts.
Would you dig it?
What? It's Mr. Hector Fellows. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. New suit? Yeah. I mean, no, it's a new shirt. Are you new in town? Yes. I come from the west. I mean, the north. The northwest. Okay. I came down
How's
from
it going?
Washington myself many
As
years
well as
ago.
can be expected.
to a man
Good. All the best.
best of us.
Farewell.
Yes, sir. Truth is an absolute French, sir.
Sort of, sir. Original. Do I know you?
I don't think so. Tacitus Kilgore.
What an extraordinary name. I'd remember that. Fitzhubert Hardy Bird. Nice to meet you.
You're the fellows who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've got too much, try to lend me more.
And what do you do, Mr. LaFon?
How are you all doing?
Furs.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Now
How's it going?
sorts.
I'm well, thank you.
Lumber, leather,
That's good.
even
All the
maple
best,
syrup.
then.
Au revoir.
My partners and I represent 20.
Oh, the eavesdropper.
All the trade.
Lord.
Who do you bank with?
Oh, the usual bunch of clowns in New York.
Do you bank with anyone in the South?
You okay?
Oh, my lord. The pesky nut. What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon Mills.
Well, Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. What is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens.
We love big clients.
My card, sir.
Cash. Our branch alone here in town has more cash reserves
Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away.
One day, Mr. Knightley,
Good evening.
When it comes to bankers,
Monsieur?
I drive a
Evening,
hard
gentlemen.
bargain.
How do you do?
But I'm very
How's
fair in
things?
business.
I cannot complain.
I would at least like
Glad
the
to hear.
opportunity
Take
to show
care.
you our business.
See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, anyway, I heard that Judith Hawksbill has taken a lover.
Of course she has. That slippery fool has had that coming for years.
But that's not the interesting part. What's interesting is that her lover is a Pole.
I'll keep investigating.
Oh,
A Russian. Something like that.
like a Jew?
Not that bad, but nearly. Excuse us, sir. We are having a private
How do you do?
Evening, folks.
Oh, hello.
How's it going with you?
As well as can be, I suppose.
Good for you.
Goodbye now.
Gentlemen?
Hey!
I like you, mister. You have a kind face. Well, good luck to you.
Bye for now.
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party. Bonjour.
Oh, how do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Look at that.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good.
Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he wants.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. Hey!
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of the big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Pearson.
Uncle.
See that?
Morning.
Oh, hey.
Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Just doing what I can to help out around here.
Thanks, Tilly.
Okay.
I'm just fine. Why?
No reason. You got some guts, kid.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention him, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you. I think.